Hey lovelies, if you're looking for a quick, easy, and healthy dish to add to your meal prep rotation, then today you are in luck because I am sharing this absolutely incredible chimichurri chicken that is so good, it is going to blow your mind. Now, traditionally, chimichurri sauce is served with steak, but in this case, I'm actually going to be using it as a marinade for some boneless, skinless chicken thighs. And what's cool about this recipe is that you can make a whole big batch in advance during your Sunday meal prep and then enjoy it for 2 or 3 days. So there's a lot to love. Let's get started by mixing up our chimichurri sauce. Now, if you have never had the pleasure of enjoying a fresh chimichurri sauce, you are in for such a treat. It's got a ton of amazing flavor, and it's made with a bunch of simple, fresh ingredients. Now, I really like to do it in this mini food processor. If you don't have one of these on hand, I highly recommend investing in one. Pretty inexpensive. I've linked a couple in the description box below. You can take a look for them there, but they just make life in the kitchen so much easier. At this point, I no longer even dice an onion. I just throw it in my mini food processor, give it a few pulses, and let it do all the work for me. But I digress. For this chimichurri, we're starting with some parsley and some cilantro. For those of you who don't love cilantro, you could do this with all parsley. I've seen that done and it's still delicious. But the combination of both, I think, makes for the best flavor. To that, I want to add as much flavor as possible. So I have got 1 shallot here. I've also got a nice big clove of garlic. And I've got half a red chili. So the red chili is optional. You can add as little or as much red chili as you want. If you don't like the heat, you can go ahead and leave it out entirely. If you're a big fan of the heat, go ahead and double up what I've used in this recipe. It is definitely just a matter of taste. I'm also going to be adding a good drizzle of olive oil to this, a little red wine vinegar for a tanginess, a bit of dried oregano. You can use fresh if you have it on hand, but I rarely have fresh oregano on hand, so dried will work just as well here. And finally, a good sprinkle of salt. On goes the lid to my little mini food processor, and I just want to give this a couple good blends. Now, I prefer not to puree this entirely. I like to leave it with a little bit of texture, but it's really up to you. What matters most is that you achieve the amazing flavor. You can definitely take a minute to scrape down the sides. This is a good time to give it a quick taste. If it needs a little something, maybe a little extra vinegar, maybe a little extra salt, you'll know it at this point. I wish you could smell this. All those fresh herbs and that little hint of red wine vinegar just makes this so good. What I'm gonna do is divide this mixture in half. 1 half I'm gonna set aside for serving, and the other half I am going to use to marinate my chicken. Today I'm using boneless, skinless chicken thighs. To me, they're the most flavorful cut on a chicken, but if you prefer chicken breast instead, you totally can use that. Basically use whatever you have on hand. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spread this mixture all over my chicken. And then I'm just gonna use my spatula to get it really well coated in this mixture and make sure it's coated on the underside as well. And then I'm going to get this into the refrigerator for at least 20 to 30 minutes, but the longer, of course, it sits in this marinade, the more delicious it's gonna become. Next, now that my chicken has had a chance to hang out in all of that incredible flavor for a while, it's time to get these on the stove. Now, I should mention that this chicken is extra delicious if you can get it on a grill, but where I live right now, grilling season has not quite begun. In fact, I'm still under a foot of snow. So instead, I'm going to get it into a frying pan on the stove and it will still be really, really tasty. Now, I've got my skillet here heating up, and I'm just gonna go ahead and add a little bit of oil to that to help prevent my chicken from sticking. And just as soon as that oil is nice and hot, I'm gonna go ahead and get this chicken in my pan top side down for about 5 minutes or so, or just until it creates this nice sort of golden crust on one side. Then I'm going to flip my chicken over and let it cook for another 4 to 5 minutes until it reaches a safe internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit on a meat thermometer. That's how you know it is ready to be enjoyed. Okay, friends, we have reached the promised land, and I, for one, am super excited. This chicken is perfectly cooked. It's nice and tender, but it's super crisp around the edges, which I love. You can enjoy it immediately, just as it is, or you can store it, like I said, for meal prep. Now, I really love to serve this chicken on a big bed of greens with some avocado, some tomato, some shallot, and of course, I love to pile on more of that beautiful chimichurri sauce, which acts not only as a sauce for the chicken, but also as a dressing for the salad. So there is lots to love. But really, no matter how you serve this chicken, the flavor is really what stands out. It's fresh, it's tangy, it's a little bit spicy. It is oh so good. And I hope you guys will give it a try for yourselves. And if you do, be sure to tweet me, Instagram me, or Facebook me a photo, because you know how much I love seeing your kitchen creations. This recipe, like all of my recipes, can be found linked in the description box below the video, and also is available on our amazing meal planning site, healthymealplans.com. If you haven't checked it out yet, I hope you will. You can browse more than 1,000 recipes, drag and drop them into your weekly meal plan, and then automatically generate your grocery list for the week. It's super convenient and super easy to use. I hope you love it as much as I do. Thank you guys, as always, so much for watching. And finally, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, because there is lots more deliciousness where this came from.